Hey, are you confused about how to write a perfect buy request proposal, or do you want to know how to win a job through buy request? If yes, keep watching this 14th video of free Fiverr series with Aisha Khalid on Ash Knows. In this video, we are going to discuss some common mistakes that sellers make while responding to buy request, tips to write winning buy request proposals, and examples as well as samples of buy request proposals. So, let's begin with common mistakes that sellers make while writing buy request proposals. Number 1. Copy pasting the same template every time. Most of the new sellers on Fiverr prepare a template and then use it while responding to all the buy requests on Fiverr. So my friend, if you're doing this as well, just know that you're wasting your time because you're not going to land any job while copy pasting the same template every time. Number 2. Making grammar and spelling mistakes. Grammar and spelling mistakes are a big no for many buyers, especially if you're applying for the writing and translation category. In order to avoid such mistakes, you can use tools like Grammarly or any other tool to send a professional message to your buyers. Number 3. Using too many difficult words. If you use complex vocabulary while applying to buy request, know that it can irritate a lot of potential buyers. There is no need to use Oxford level English while communicating with your buyers. Write simple and clear sentences to convey your point easily. Number 4. Writing long paragraphs. Some sellers have a habit of writing detailed stuff to explain their expertise. This is another common mistake that they make while writing buy request proposal. So remember, there is nothing better than being concise with your words. Never add unnecessary details in the description because nobody has got extra time to read that. Number 5. Offering unlimited revisions. I never support the unlimited revision policy on Fiverr. I always advise sellers to value their time and work. Yes, unlimited revisions may entice buyers to buy your gig, but you will end up spending a lot of time on that $5 order. So, if you have confidence in your skills, you don't need to offer unlimited revisions just to get frustrated by the toxic buyers at the end. Number 6. Making big promises. Many sellers pretend like they know everything to win projects. They overpromise and underdeliver. So, be honest in your communication and only commit to projects that you know that you will be able to complete successfully. This will lead to clients trusting your words and leaving good reviews on your profile. Okay, now let's move to some tips to write an effective buy request proposal on Fiverr. So, the number 1 is taking time to understand the job. Almost half of the sellers on Fiverr never read the job description completely. They send pre-made templates to win buyer requests and then complain later that they never get any order on Fiverr. Remember, a great buyer request proposal is one that understands the problem of the buyers and then assures them to solve it effectively. Right? Okay, number 2. Go for the best bidding price. One of the most important factors that increase the chances of getting the project is to set the right price in the buy request proposal. Most of the sellers try to bid at a ridiculously low rate. Yes, some buyers do focus on price. If you ask them to do their job at a low rate, they would happily accept your offer. It's a good strategy for new sellers who want to collect some reviews on their profiles. But if you have a reputable profile, the best way is to set an average price for the project. For example, if a buyer has mentioned a budget of $50 and the job does not demand a lot of time, I'll set the bidding price of $45 in the buy request proposal. This works a lot of times. Number 3. Writing a clear and concise description. As we have discussed earlier, being to the point holds a lot of value for the buyers. Just get extremely concise with your proposals and keep things short. Here's an example of how I respond to my buy requests. So this proposal is extremely short and extremely concise and to the point. Number 4. Maintain business casual and friendly tone. Try to maintain light and business friendly tone in your buy request proposal. Yes, you can add some humor as well if that works for you, but never cross the limit. Choose the words that make buyers think that they are comfortable in working with you. Here is another example of how I responded to a certain buy request that came on Fiverr. Number 5. Address the needs of the buyers. It's important to understand the mind of a buyer in order to win a job. This is only possible when you know what buyers are asking from you and how you can convince them that you are the perfect match for their job. So the tip here is to tell the buyers what you can do for them instead of telling them what you did for others. Provide a solution to their needs and say that you are available to make things work for them. Right? Show them that you have understood their requirements and you possess all the abilities to complete their project. Instead of using the words like I will do their job, use words like I strongly feel that I'm able to do this job to depict confidence in your buy request proposal. Here's another example that I sent to a client and got the project. So you can read it in detail and understand my style of writing buy request proposals. Number 6. Ask a question if you have any. This is a great way to ensure buyers that you have grasped their requirements. If a buyer has not mentioned something important in the description, or if you want more explanation on certain parts of the project, you can ask the buyer to elaborate more on that particular point. Here's how I ask questions in my buy request proposal. Number 7. Talk about your expertise briefly. Tell your clients in a sentence or two about the experience you hold in your field and the successful projects that you have completed related to that buy request. Share some links of your portfolio with them so that they can judge your expertise for their projects. Here is another example of my buy request proposal where I'm talking about my expertise. Number 8. Write how you will complete the task. Once you have understood the requirements of the project, mention the ways that you will use to complete that task. In this way, buyers will surely get to know that you are not wasting their time, and this is a great job to win the project from buy request. Number 9. Show your samples. If you're a new seller, I know it gets really hard to convince buyers that you will complete their project successfully. So the best way to get the attention of a buyer as a new seller is to send some links of your previous work or your portfolio. If you are going to talk about your experience outside of Fiverr, never mention the phrase outside of Fiverr, because Fiverr will pick up this phrase and block your messages or even ban your account, because asking a client to work outside of this platform is against their policies. You can also mention that you are new to this platform and request the buyer to give you a chance to showcase your talent. In order to avoid sounding desperate, do say that you will not mind if they pick an other experienced seller over you, right? Number 10. Add a call to action at the end. I never send any buy request proposal without adding a call to action at the end. This call to action can be like, I'll wait to hear back from you. You may place the order on my gig today. If you want to see more samples, please drop a message in my inbox. Many sellers believe that it is bad to ask a client to place an order on your gig, but that's not the case. The point of adding call to action at the end is to increase the chances of buyers initiating a communication with you. Once buyers land in your inbox, it gets easier to win projects for them. So here's another example of how I add call to action in my buy request proposals. You may have a look at that. Okay, now let's discuss some best samples to write a winning buy request proposal on Fiverr. So I have imagined 3 scenarios and I have written buy request proposals according to that. For example, number 1 is if a buyer has mentioned a detailed description about the project. So how you will respond to that buy request? Here's how I will respond to that particular buy request. You can see this sample, you can follow it and can learn how to write a proposal for a project that has a lot of detailed description around it, right? Number 2, if a buyer has posted a generic buy request. So a lot of time you will see buy requests that are very generic and very vague. They have no description or not a lot of detailed stuff to understand the project. So in those scenarios, this is how I will write a buy request proposal. You can also follow this guide, and you can also send this kind of proposal to a generic buy request. Number 3, if you are a new seller sending a buy request proposal. So if you are a new seller on Fiverr and you don't have any experience and you always stay confused that how I will win a project through buy request, so this is how you can write your sample. You can convince the buyer that although I'm new, but I hold all the expertise that are needed to complete your project. So please try to give me a chance and please trust my expertise, and I will leave you satisfied with the work I'll do for you, right? This is how you can convince your buyer. Here's a sample of how to do so, right? So at the end, to summarize all the points that I have discussed earlier, because I thought it might get confusing for you to remember all of the stuff, I have prepared a summary, like all the points that I mentioned earlier, so that you can grasp all the concepts easily. So here's the summary of the entire video, all the points that I discussed earlier that you can recall and remember to write an effective buy request proposal on Fiverr. I hope you liked this video or you found it informative. But if you feel that some of the things were confusing or some of the screenshots that I posted were not clear, you can read this article on detail on my website ashknows.com. I have posted all of these points and all of these screenshots there as well, so that you can understand things more clearly. So you can read that article in detail to understand things better. Lastly, please don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the ring button to get notified about my next video at the earliest. Thank you for watching.